To understand this moment, we have to rewind, not to last season, not to the transfer portal, not to NIL deals. We have to go back to the 1890s, to the 1900s, to the 1950s, because to understand what's taking place, good people, we have to understand Jim Crow. And let me be clear, Jim Crow was not simply mean people being rude to each other. It wasn't a vibe, it wasn't accidental. Jim Crow was a legal, terroristic architecture designed to do one thing: make Black citizenship impossible. Let's name the bricks in that wall, shall we? First, there were segregation laws during this Jim Crow era that, quote, separate but equal, end quote, lie. You know, the landmarks, the water fountains, the back of the bus. But understand this: segregation wasn't just social, it was economic, it was spatial. It meant Black children walked miles past white schools. It meant Black patients died in hallways while white patients got beds. It meant your body was zoned for inferiority. The second was poll taxes, right? So if you wanted to vote in Mississippi or Alabama or Georgia, you had to pay. Do you understand that? Sounds small, but not when you're a sharecropper who gets paid in scripts, right? At a company store. Not your annual cash income. It's zero. The poll tax wasn't a fee, it was a gate that said if you have nothing, you will get nothing. You have no choice. The third in the Jim Crow era was literacy test. You ready? This is where white supremacy got real creative. They would hand a Black citizen a section of the state constitution written in 19th century legal gobbledygook, right? And say, read this, explain it. Okay. Meanwhile, a white landowner with a third grade fucking education will be waved on through. Come on out, Charles. Go ahead and vote. They'd ask impossible questions to the Black citizens. How many bubbles in a bar of soap? How many marbles are in this jar? No, we're not at your best friend's baby shower where we're counting the marbles. This is how Black folks were treated just to vote. I'm serious. And that was a real question on the Louisiana test. It was a performance art. The goal was not literacy. The goal was humiliation and denial. And behind all of this, good people, racial terror. Because what happens if you pass the literacy test? What happens if you scrape together enough money for the poll tax? What happens if you try to organize? You met the rope, you met the torch, you met the midnight knock calling your name, met in a grassy knoll, no faces, just masks, just hoods.